Hey everybody! As you know, every year I challenge myself, and this year is no different. I have decided on the first day of my glorious holiday to walk from London to Brighton. It is about 81 kilometers or 50 miles, which is 2 marathons. Google Maps says that it's currently about 17 hours. So I'm hoping to jog a bit of it, because maybe 17 hours is a bit long. So that means I'm due to get there at 2:30 in the morning. That'll be pleasant. I've looked at the trains and the first one back is at 4 a.m. So I've got a bit of leeway. I can stop and have lunch at some point maybe. Yeah, and I know what you're asking. Why? 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 Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? Yes. Why? I don't really know. Boredom, mainly. The fact that I should be doing something and I feel like I need to do something. And I just thought, well, I quite like Brighton and why not try and walk it? It's not that far. 17 hours. What's 17 hours amongst friends? We'll see how it goes. So here it is, central London. That's the Tate behind me. Start point. It's 9:42. Let's do this. So just past 6 kilometers, I'm just in Brixton, only 75 more to go. And also the heavens have just opened and it's glorious rain. So most people would be quite upset because, you know, I'm walking in the rain in shorts, which is quite pleasant. However, after the heat wave of the past 3 weeks, you know, we've got lovely rain. So it's still quite warm. Let's see how it goes. Snack time. So I've just hit the 10k mark, fantastic, and the rain has stopped, so the jacket can come off. Things are looking up, it's great. That means there's only 71 kilometers to go. What's that? I mean, 71, still quite a lot. 15 kilometers, woo! It's so windy. I only have 66 to go! It's going well. So, I was just full on in my own little world, as you do, and I was dancing away to that song, you know, the Carly Rae Jepsen one, obviously the one that goes doo, 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 with the sea lion, the video. I'll play the video. And completely forgot that I'm actually walking in public, well, dancing in public, and a car went past and like honked me. So I don't know, is that a good thing, getting honked? So I'm 19 kilometers in and I finally got some green space. Oh my lord! Ah, fantastic. I'm not breathing in car fumes constantly. It's quite pleasant. Easier on the knees. I might be going a little insane. Woo! That is the first half marathon done, so I'm officially a quarter of the way. I've been walking now for about 3 hours. I've only got another 60 kilometers to go. What's that? That's nothing. I mean, 21 down, 60 to go. Smashing it. So I've had a quick lunch break. I'm now back walking again. That's actually sent me behind a little. I just checked the time and I'm due to arrive around 2 a.m. So not ideal, but still, it'll be pleasant. You know, I can see the stars and the sea. Yeah. I was planning to run some of this, but my legs are hurting already. And I think if I run any, I'm worried about afterwards being able to walk any. So I think I'm just gonna stay steady and just walk. I think. I might get a second wind, you never know. Please let me have a second wind. I also now have run out of power also, so I'm now charging it with my new power bank. That does mean I don't have any music in my ears or audiobooks. I just have the nice, sweet sound of traffic keeping me company. So I am now 30 kilometers into the walk and I just felt something wet on my foot and I was like, oh my God, Oh no, actually, what is this? How am I going to get past? How am I meant to, what? You mean people don't walk this route all the time? Anyway, I was walking and I was like, oh, I've got something wet on my foot. What is that? I realised I've been growing a lovely blister this whole time and it had just burst. So I've now like kind of limping, which is quite pleasant. Sorry, there's lots of stingers in the way here. As you can see, we are now officially out of London. And yeah, I'm greeted by greenery and pathways that no one seems to have walked down in a very long time. So, hello! I have a nice blister on my heel, but it's not too bad. It's a lovely day. The sun is glorious. Look at that. Oh. The only other frustrating thing I've found recently is that the path just every now and again just decides to end. So I'm like, okay, So according to this sign, I am 34 miles to Brighton. 34 miles, that's nothing. It's just a marathon and a bit more. What's that? We'll see how it feels. So I'm now above a motorway. I mean, it would be a lot easier to just drive this. This street behind me is quite historic. Apparently it's got the best chocolates in the whole of the UK because it is a quality street. I'm now 35 kilometers into the walk. It's been about 6 hours. You know, it's a breeze, to be honest. I just went through a place called Red Hill. At no point were there any red hills, but it is very hilly. So I am currently walking through this forest bit and it smells so bad. Literally like poo. Like there's no, it's in the nostrils, you can taste it. Awful. This is one of the worst bits, but it should be one of the prettiest because of the forest and the trees and but still loads of cars. So many cars. I expected less cars. So I've been going now for about 6.5 hours and I'm really starting to struggle. That, you know, voice saying, you're not gonna do this. I mean, I've got 9.5 hours left. So, not really even halfway. Whew. Brighton is far. Was this a stupid idea? Yes. It's fine. It'll all work out. Who needs knees? I can have stumps. If I had stumps, would you lick my stumps? If a tree falls over in the woods and no one's there to Instagram it, did it fall over? That's a bit of wildlife. Some cows over there. Classic. So I have done it. I am halfway. That is 42 kilometers. That is a marathon level distance. And that sound you can hear in the background is actually airplanes. We are pretty much at Gatwick Airport. Woo! Though I'm not going on holiday and I still have another marathon to go. This is tough. In the last 30 minutes, I've been really struggling. Yeah, I've been really considering just jumping on the train at Gatwick because, you know, what's it all for? I'm not doing it for any particular reason. It's mainly for the self. And who wants to stay up? At the moment, it now looks like it's going to be more like 2:30 when I get there. And I need to stop and get some dinner at some point. So it'll probably be even later than that. I'm going to power through because think of the achievement that I'll get when I get there, if I get there. But hopefully it'll get better, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Halfway. Hello everybody! Wow, I stopped at Gatwick Airport for like an hour and had food and rested and decided that I can continue, let's try and push on, but having now walked 200 meters from the airport, my legs are exhausted. But I'm gonna do this. You know, it says on Google Maps there's about 8.5 hours left. It's not bad, 8.5 hours. But yeah, like I had some food, it was great. You know, went to Spoons, classic. It was a bit sad because everyone was going on holiday and I was a bit like, who goes to the airport just because they're halfway through going through a massive walk? Like, Yeah, I don't think that's ever really happened. Ever. I've also found some more animals, some donkeys. It's just all the sights on this walk. Ooh, have a nibble. Have a nibble, mate. Oh, tuck into that grass. So because of my lovely time at the airport, I have done a lot of extra kilometers walking around. So I'm actually on 56 kilometers. Amazing. But according to Google Maps, I still have 36 to go. So still quite far. So I've worked out we have a little issue. It's a little issue at the moment, probably going to become a bigger one in a bit. I have 30% battery left, and we've still got about 7 and a bit hours to go, 7.5 I think. My power bank that I bought earlier is also out. You think they'd come fully charged, but obviously not. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do. I'm going to need to find some power at some point because I need Google Maps really. And also I need to document it because, like I said earlier, if it's not filmed, it didn't happen. I found a motorway again. Good times, just keep on rolling. It's finally happened. I've got to a point where there is no longer a path. Fantastic. And also I forgot to bring anything fluorescent. And as you'll see, I'm walking into a dark forest, which is soon to be nighttime. I hope I don't get run over. Well planned. This is really well planned. I've decided to just take 5 minutes to chill. I'm currently sitting on a log. It's quite majestic. Apart from every now and again you get that. Oh yes. But there are some pretty amazing views that I can see. I'll show them to you. Ooh, look at all them trees. Ooh, them trees. Ooh, look at all them ferns. Ooh, them ferns. Oh, you get me so funny. Oh my God. It's so quiet. I wasn't quick enough to my phone, but if you can see it, there's some deer down there. Oh, there you go. So more animal spotting. They literally legged it from over by this pile of logs when they saw me. There you go, they're running away. Oh, don't go. Don't leave me, not again. So we can add deer to the list. This is turning into quite an animal adventure. More animals for the tour. Bunch of sheep. They're looking pretty sheepish. Hello friends, as you can tell, it's got dark. It's quite dangerous because most of the time there's no path. I'm in a forest most of the time. So yeah, so I think without a fluorescent jacket and a torch, this is probably going to have to be it, unfortunately. I just checked. Well, I just stood in some dog poo as well. Nice. Summarizes how I'm currently feeling. I just checked and I've done just over 60 kilometers, which is a marathon and a half, which I'm still very impressed with, but unfortunately I didn't make it to Brighton. There's a train station a couple of kilometers away. I'm going to walk to that and see where I can get from there. Unfortunately, it's just really badly planned. I mean, I am exhausted. My legs are just completely shot. They are jelly. But I know if I had the gear, I probably would power on. But I've had a couple of close run-ins already, walking through the forest, and I mean, I'm dressed in dark clothes, so I'm quite difficult to see. And if there's like the vans shoot past, it's national speed limit, so 70 miles an hour. It's just incredibly dangerous. So I'd prefer to try again another day rather than die. Yes, I love life. That is the message we can take from this. I didn't fail. I just love life so much that I'm going to have another go another time. I've been going for over 11.5 hours. By the time I get to the station, it will probably be 12. You know, for a day's holiday, that's pretty good. Just 12 hours of walking. Well, I suppose I had an hour stop for you know, dinner at Wetherspoons. So 11 hours of walking. Oh, it's so dark. Spooky church. I am so happy to see pavements and street lights. It's just the little things in life, you know, road safety. Oh my God, I am the coolest person I know. How to end a video. Road safety. Yeah! So there you have it. I am now at the train station. It's a shame, but I'm quite happy with, 63 kilometers. Yeah, a marathon and a half is pretty good. It's been a great day. I'm currently at Balcombe Station. I've never been here before, obviously. Yeah. Surprise! I ended up in Brighton. So we ended up getting the train from that stop because I felt that I'd be selling myself short if after walking for all that time and not actually seeing a dark sea. Here is the amazing view. I'd love to know what you thought of this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you ever attempt something as stupidly epic as this? I mean, can a walk be epic? Is that a thing? Yeah, I'd love to hear from you all. Bye! It was all for this. It's a lot better in person than on this video.